Hi, this is Mary, and I am currently sitting with the laptop on my lap, so if you shake, that's why. And in case you've noticed, I have dyed my hair red today. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have a different hair color. I'm here to film my December TBR and my December wrap up and my January TBR that I have so far. December was a wonderful reading month for me, and I had actually finished 10 books, so I'm proud of myself. Yay, Mary! And I will link what I have on here down below. And one book that I had read during December is Hello City, and that's the second in Miss Peregrine's Home for the Killer Children by Ransom Riggs. And I had read my very first graphic novel, which was pretty interesting. I'm liking the ideals of reading graphic novels and mangas now. So I have read Blankets, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen and read. Then I read my first Rainbow YO, or YO, however you pronounce her last name. I read my very first of her books, which I absolutely loved, which is Landline. And I had read My True Love Gave to Me, edited by Stephanie Perkins, and has all of those wonderful authors in there. I've read Let It Snow with the 3 fabulous stories in there, and I so want a teacup piglet now. If only I didn't have 3 kittens, 3 cats. I don't think they would be happy if I brought home a teacup piglet, but sorry for the shake right there. I finished up Allegiant, excuse me. I was not too happy about the ending of that series. To me, it was another Mockingjay, which I loved Hunger Games, just like I loved Divergent, and then I loved Catching Fire, just like I pretty much liked Insurgent. And then Mockingjay, nope, did not like it at all. And I did not like Allegiant. It happens. That's my opinion. Everybody has their own. I read The Hobbit. I have never gotten into that series before. Tolkien, or Tolkien, however you want to say his name. And then I read Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronson, I think her name is. I don't have the book physically in front of me, so I'll get it right in the description below. So oops, sorry for the shake. I read Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore. I do not remember who that is from. That was a pretty interesting book. And The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I think I pronounced her name right. Um, but yeah, that's my 10 books I have read, which I'm proud of myself. I haven't been reading a whole lot lately until I started doing this booktubing, so I'm excited that I've read so much. And what I have uh, so far for January's TBR, well, this one I have already read it. I read it on the way home from the library, and I read my very first manga, Death Note, Volume 1. And oh man, this was awesome. I am going to go to the library as soon as I can and get Volume 2 and 3 if I could. This was really fun to read. I've enjoyed it. I'm really anxious to know whether or not Light is going to get caught. I have heard about the series, the anime, but I have never sat down and watched it. I'm not very much into anime, and this is my first time reading a manga, so that'll be fun. I think about the only anime that I ever really liked was Pokemon when I was younger, and Chobits. Those are my two that I had really watched and loved. So that was pretty interesting. Now this next one, I am starting to read. I'm on chapter 5 right now, and it's a read-along that I'm participating in. The read-along is done with a couple of booktubing channels, including Elizabeth Book Babble. I will leave the Goodreads group for the read-along and the channels that is associated with it down below for you. And that is Ruby Red. My hair is almost the color of the book. How cool is that? You can almost call me Ruby Red. But anyway, they are going to have a live show on Chloe's channel. I will leave the link to her channel down below as well. A live show for this on February the 7th. So if you want to join us, go on our on the Goodreads and get on with it. I'm getting pretty far in this book, which I'm very anxious to find out. And I gotta tell you, there's this ghost in there. In the first couple of chapters, it talks about this one, the first chapter, I believe. It talks about this one ghost, and I think he would be so fun to have around, because he just seems a lot of fun. He's almost got Sir Nicholas's attitude, like Nearly Headless Nick on Harry Potter. He kind of reminds me of him almost. So yeah, this was a lot of fun so far. I know they say that the second and third book is not so good, but each to their own. I might actually like it. I don't know until I read it. So, and then I found this at the library. It's not usually something I would read. This is a psychological thriller, and mainly the cover kind of drove me in because it made me think, ooh, what is this? You know? So I picked up The Doll's House by Tanya Carver. And it seems like it's kind of like a murder mystery thing, so I thought it might be kind of fun. It says on the inside jacket here, right here, it says, if Tanya Carver doesn't creep you out, you should seek professional help. So that would be a lot of fun to read, I think, just to see what kind of what would make that person foul. McDermott said that. Let's see what made them say that, huh? And then this was given to me by my mom and dad's Sunday school teacher. She had read it and enjoyed it and thought that I would enjoy reading it. It's not something I would normally read, but I would love to give it a try and see what it is. It's Wanda E. Bronstetter, Daughters of Lancaster County series. There's 3 books in here. There's The Storekeeper's Daughter, The Quilter's Daughter, and The Bishop's Daughter. So this is 3 books in one, so that'll be kind of interesting to read. It's a bit of a hunker, as you can see, but it'll be fun. So that's my list, and I will definitely let you know how I like those books, and I'll keep you updated on it. See you next week with my weekly wrap up. Love you guys. Take care and Happy New Year.